What is up, everybody? It's your boy Up Chuck Gaming. We are back with another episode of the Plus on Block Podcast, episode 48. Man, we are definitely back, man. We got a ton of shit to talk about today, man. It was kind of a crazy week this weekend. You had E League, you had the Summit of Power, you had E3, we had the Cody Showcase last week. And then we found some other stuff on Twitter, man. So it's definitely going to be a fun, exciting show for you guys. So I'm glad, for everybody that's going to come, everybody's going to listen to this afterwards, man. Please give it a listen and hit that like button. You know what I'm saying? But hey, I can't do the show. I mean, this man wasn't even here. I mean, I thought I was gonna go solo
You
today,
want to
bro.
do
You know what I'm
yourself,
saying?
bro.
Yeah, but it's all good. He came in the clutch as always. You know what I'm saying? My Jamaican brother from the East Coast, Dre. What's good, fam?
Yo,
What's
what's
good?
good, man? Hey, people, I'm getting old, man. You know what I'm saying? So I'll be forgetting shit. So I apologize, but I'm
No,
here, man.
it's all good,
And
bro. It's definitely all
yeah,
good. You know, things happen. But we definitely about to get into the topics now. I want to start with E League because I definitely feel like E League I'm starting to see a trend with this E League thing, man. And give me a second as I share the screen. And yeah. So what I'm seeing about E League, bro, is kind of like it's definitely how this thing is going. Is this is one dominant player, right? And then it's somebody who's doing terrible in the round robin, end up coming out of losers. It's literally like the same thing from back to back.
hmm,
Last week it was the best players was Taquito and Luffy. And unfortunately Luffy got eliminated. Taquito moved on. And then one of the worst players from last week was Dakara in the round robin, and he ended up winning the losers bracket. Now, if you go into this week, it's the exact same thing. Punk, Punk looked like Punk, man.
yeah,
Punk is looking like Punk, bro. I mean, he was dominating people. It was actually kind of ugly. You know what I'm saying? He was doing things
man.
just how he was playing. He was either using Karen or Cammy. He looked phenomenal. Like we haven't really seen this Punk. It's not this year. I haven't seen it yet. You know what I'm saying? So it was definitely a good look to see that. But then you look at somebody like Momochi, who I think I picked last week to come out this bracket. This man was 0-5 in that round.
Yeah, that's
My
crazy.
man, and you should see it on Twitter too. Everybody's like, "Man, you should drop Colleen. Go back to Ken.
Yeah,
What are
yeah,
you doing?" I was like,
yeah. Yeah, it's like he knew, bro. It's like, yo, this shit ain't like it's not. This is not what's important, bro. You know what I'm saying? So
and
he was
definitely that's
taking
what it looked
L.
like, bro.
He was taking L after L, and this man came back when it really mattered, bro. And was just bodied everybody, man. And
Yeah, it was definitely phenomenal. I mean,
uh,
the way he went through the gauntlet,
that's crazy,
you
bro.
know, eliminating Fudo, 801 Strider, he eliminated Commander Jesse, and he eliminated Phenom. I mean, you look at that, it's like 3-0, 3-0, 3-1, 3 was it 3-1 and 3-0. So I mean, once he got to the bracket, bro, I mean, and some of the matches was close, of course, but at the end of
Yeah,
the day, a win is a win, man. My man Momochi is looking nasty right now, bro. That Colleen's definitely like an interesting character
mm,
that you really don't see that much of, and it's kind of surprising because she's actually really, really good in this game. But she does take a lot of time.
yeah,
She's definitely a setup character. She has a lot of crazy mix-ups, man. Where the glaciers and the little slide. What's that shit called? The slide move? I forgot. Fuck. Oh, the pendulum was it pendulum slide or whatever,
something.
something like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, she's definitely
But it's so
one of the
nice to
unique.
meet you.
Huh? Oh yeah, so nice. That's real, man.
I don't know what you call
She's
that.
nice to you before she bother you. You feel me? It's really
I
crazy,
don't know.
man. Yeah, but I'm definitely. I was actually. I mean, I was sitting back. I was like, damn, this man Momochi taking out everybody.
Yeah,
I mean, he had like the worst seeding out of anybody, so he had to go. He had to beat 4 people to win,
yeah,
man,
that's
and
crazy, man.
that's what I'm saying. So like going forward, like the round robin, like you, of course, you want to win the most, so you ain't got to do that much in the actual bracket, but it's really not the end all be all, man. We've seen it 2 weeks in a row. Dagara Let me see. Where's that dogger at, man?
And I feel like Punk. I meant cheap out, bro.
Huh?
I don't know how Punk. I don't know how Punk. I don't know how much let this man kind of picking and beating, bro. I
Yeah,
don't. I
that was kind
mean,
of that was kind of
mirror
crazy.
matched him and won that shit. I
But
don't understand, man.
yeah, but he did have that. He did that one match, man, where he like, why you do that overhead, bro? Like he just kind of threw that out. I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't. That wasn't really too smart right there. But yeah, I mean that's kind of what Punk do. Man, it looked like he got his confidence. Really, I'm saying I haven't seen
Mhm.
him play like that like literally all year. Just confident. He was even saying in the interview with Tasty Steve, he was like, man, I just gotta let everything go, and just focus on this, man, because this is like a huge money tournament. Now the competition is a lot better than it was last year, because we still got two groups that are like savages. So we really don't know what's going to happen in the bracket per se. But he looked real dominant in this group, man. It's definitely something that going forward, he can hang his hat on, and I think he's going to be entirely focused on this, man. Ain't no other tournaments in between or nothing. It's just E League, and then after that, oh well, it'll be I think CEO is. I think it's this month. I think it's this
Um,
month or next month. But then the final bracket is in July. You feel me? So it's just, I think he's just solely focused on this, man. It's 150K on the line. You can't really knock that, man. He did win it last year, so anything is possible. But like I said, shout out to Momochi for going through the gauntlet after getting bodied by everybody. And yeah, and Punk, for putting on a spectacular performance, man. So big shout out to them for E League. Again, E League starts at 12 p.m. Pacific time on Friday for the round robin, and then like around 5 p.m. Pacific time for the bracket. So there you go. Every Friday, we still got 2 Fridays left, people. We still got 2 Fridays
Count
left.
them people two for them things.
But yeah. But anyway, man, moving on, man. We're definitely about to get into this some of the power. What up, Titanfall? Some of the power. I'm gonna tell you something about some of the power before we actually talk about
Bro,
what I
you gonna have
want to
to
talk
talk
about
about this
Hook
shit
Gang.
because
Yeah,
low
yeah,
key,
yeah.
I ain't watched this shit at all, dog. I just watched that one you sent me,
Yeah.
and I saw the
Oh yeah,
final.
yeah, no, yeah, but like
But
overall, like
this was
they
E3 weekend,
play
man. I wasn't even paying
they
attention to nothing else.
yeah, E3 was on the weekend. I definitely feel it, man. But I was watching, and I gotta give them props, man. This was actually a really cool event for them
Yeah,
just to be all in the house chilling. And they really had like 2 days of like round robin play just to get the bracket. The final bracket wasn't even done until late Saturday night, which is kind of insane. They played a ton again. Like I
yeah.
was like, dude, is it like where's the
They,
bracket?
they
Because I
run
kept
that
trying to
shit. They
find it.
run that shit for dumb long, bro. I'm like, God
Yeah,
damn,
that's what
yo,
I'm saying, bro.
that's
I'm like,
insane.
where is the bracket at, bro? I was literally trying to find it, and then come to find out everything they've been doing for the past 2 days is literally just for seating for Sunday.
That's
And
crazy.
I did pick like my top three was close, man. I mean, I don't think nobody picked Hookgang, bro. I don't think nobody did. Even Yike said he's like, bro. He said I thought you'd make top 8, but that's about it, man. Because it was so many great players in this thing, man. And we look at people like the Kill Sage being last place and Nokia and Chris G. That's cloud. Like that's kind of banana. That's how stacked this tournament was, dude. And it was just some of these matches were just phenomenal. And Goichi going down again to Sonic Fox, man. After he lose, my man lost to Hook Gang got to and got sent
Yeah,
to losers, and then Finrich sent Sonic Fox to losers, man. Then Goichi then Sonic Fox beat Goichi again, and then Sonic Fox beat Finrich again, and then we get into grand finals where look the way Hook Gang guys was playing that whole day, I was highly, highly impressed. I mean, and people's like, oh well, man, people don't know about Piccolo. Like, bro, the game been out for a while now, fam. Yeah, he is the best Piccolo. Don't try to use that excuse, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, In my opinion, no, I'm being dead. Like he's definitely not a character you'll see a lot.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it's not like, this is Hookgang God's like first tournament or whatever. So I'm pretty sure he's been around, and him going to get Sonic Fox, which is like an NLBC Grand Finals, which is actually kind of crazy. Because again, my top three was Goichi, Fenrich, and Sonic Fox. I said that was going to be the top three. I didn't really know who was going to win it. But yeah, seeing Fenrich and Goichi go down to Sonic Fox, it's like, damn, dude. Okay, so I'm like, damn, he's beat those two, and Hookgang is next, man. And the thing about Sonic Fox, like when he reset the bracket, I was like, oh man, I'm like, he about to 3-0 Hookgang. oh, everything. That's what I thought, man. And somehow, some way, dude, like Hookgang, dude, he just looked like he's on a different level right now. Like I feel like he really needed this win against Sonic Fox, for him to win this tournament and to beat all these great players. I think it's definitely gonna like help him in the long run. But Dre, in that grand finals, man, what was your thoughts on that, bro?
Yeah, I was watching. It was a close one, man. Because a lot of people when I was watching it, I'm like, I think Hookgang went up for 2. He was one. He took the first game, and then Sonic Fox came back, took 2 straight. And I don't know, bro. I can never. These dudes, man, like when it comes to the reactions and all that shit, bro, I'm like, it always amazes me, man, when dude just can just block shit crazy. They just know what's coming. You know what I'm saying?
His defense was
the defense is
A1.
crazy. Dog.
Oh my god, Hookgang got defense.
You trying to grab him? You trying to do Dragon Ball? Bro, you're not getting it. I seen it already, so it was dope, man. And when Sonic Fox came back, I think he came and reset it.
Yeah,
he reset the whole thing, and then and then Sonic Fox.
He 3-0 though. He 3-0 him in the
I was like, God damn,
bro. It's definitely crazy.
So Sonic Fox, his reign didn't last too long after beating Goichi. You know what I'm saying? And so, but then on the Goichi front, it's kind of crazy. He just lost 2 in a row. So man, I don't know, man, but it was a cool matchup, man. Like I said, like from what I saw, it was cool. Yeah, you don't see a lot of Piccolos and when I see Piccolo, I'm like, damn, like he's actually pretty nice with some of the shit he does, man. And the setups and all that shit. So that's pretty dope.
Overall,
it was a cool. It's one thing I can say. It seemed like everybody was for some reason rooting against Sonic Fox, man. Like they didn't want him to win, bro.
Yeah, it's kind of like that fatigue thing, It's like you just want somebody else to win.
I can understand that.
Sonic Fox,
I can understand. No, I know. I can understand that. Because when you won, dude just run out crazy, like, oh, everybody, I'm like, damn.
Yeah, but and people was like, oh, well, Sonic Fox. I'm like, Sonic Fox has played Hookgang God probably more than anybody on that list besides the Kill Sage. He's played that man a ton. So yeah, but it was more so Hookgang's defense, bro. I'm telling you, he was blocking mix-ups. I have no chance of blocking. I'm like, bro, how is he blocking that?
He was blocking
especially
shit,
when he thrown out that Kid Buu assist, man. And he got Cell, who can just go from either side in a snap of a finger, bro. Like high, low, because remember we were talking about the empty jump low. He was killing people with that. And what tournament was that?
Wasn't that Evil? It wasn't not Evil. Was it Combo Breaker or some shit?
Combo Breaker, yeah, man. So it's this shit like that, bro. It's like, and Hookgang was blocking I'm like, fuck, man. But even Sonic Fox said before that, man, he said Hookgang is playing different, bro. He said, I don't know this Hookgang, bro. He said this guy is something different, dude. And it was definitely a great thing to see. Now can he take this to CEO and do it? Because it's a totally different environment.
I think we're gonna see another champion at CEO, bro.
You gonna see another what?
We're gonna get another champion. Somebody's gonna win CEO.
It's gonna be somebody new.
Yeah, that's what I think.
Ooh, okay. I definitely feel that, man. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, if you look at the top 5 right there, Hookgang, Sonic Fox, Fenrich, Goichi, Apology Man, Kazuna. I mean, listen, look at those names. Like, anybody could win it, bro. Like,
hey, man, I low key want to see Kazunoko take one, man. I want to see Kazunoko.
Kaz is so nice, man. He's just I'm telling you, man, like this man being top 8 in every fucking game. It really amazes me how he does this.
You think Kazunoko is the Fudo of DBFZ,
man? my man being top 8 in Street Fighter, man, Guilty Gear, all that shit. I'm like, bro, how you play all these fucking games? It's crazy. It's literally, he is such a beast, man. Yeah, but he definitely has a shot, man. His team is actually pretty damn. He's Yamcha, man.
Yeah, Yamcha is team, right? Like, bro.
Hey, but Yamcha is low key kind of cheap, bro. He just don't do a lot of damage, man. But Yamcha is kind of he got his mix.
Anybody that got Yamcha on the team, but deserve to win, bro.
Yeah, you whatever. He's such a biased motherfucker. You irritate me so tired. I tell you, man. But yeah, so like I said, though, definitely shot, man. They was doing all kind of stuff. They had combo challenges. They had mystery game challenges. Fucking Goichi and Sonic Fox was playing blindfolded, bro. I mean, it was so much. It was just so much other stuff than just trying to seed the bracket, man. It was just, and the commentators was good from Yipes, Matrix. They had Biscuits there, Hell Pocket, Sage Jam. They had everybody pretty much. Everybody, they had the whole squad. Z was there. It's like it was just so many people there. It felt like it was chill. It was so chill, man. That's why you kind of just have it on in the background, man. They cracking jokes. They talking about anime. They doing all kind of stuff, man. The sum of the power was amazing. They definitely got to do that again, bro. This 3-8 thing, man. Just have fun with it. So yeah, big ups to them. And shout out to Hookgang God, man. Number one player on PSN. That man is a monster. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he was a Piccolo, bro. Like Piccolo.
Hey, man.
Man.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, I'm glad you bring that up, man. Because later on we're gonna have to talk about we have to bring an issue to light, bro. Regarding my my host here, you know what I'm saying?
Oh. And I also have an announcement, bro. Like I'm saying, I put this on Twitter, bro.
Yeah,
you guys won't believe what I'm about to say, man. But definitely tune in for that. But yeah,
we
definitely gonna address that too.
You know what I'm saying later on in the show.
No doubt. But okay, so let's talk about Cody, fam. And I mean, so when it stays on, did a stream was it like Wednesday, I believe?
Yes, sir.
Last Wednesday. So I even know this. So shout out to Dre.
It was Thursday actually.
Last Thursday. Okay, cool. So last Thursday, they had a they shown Cody off. They shown him off 2.5 weeks before he even come out. But we're not gonna talk about that. It's kind of lame. But, so they know how to do it, man. They do an excellent job. They go in depth with the character. They go over all the normals, all the special moves. If they negative plus on block. And then towards the end, they run a couple matches with some of their best players using the character. I have no problem with that. What I have a problem with is Cody. He looks trash, bro. I'm just, and I say that not to just be, Chuck said it. When you just look at the character, man, and, like I'm not talking about in vitro, but just like his basic self, he's fucking vanilla ice cream. I was just sitting there, I'm like, bro, this shit is whack, man. Like, this shit is whack, dude. And it's like they're not trying to step out the box a little bit, man. It's just everything is so corny, man. Blonde hair, blue eyes, fireball. It's so garbage to me, man. Season 3 is looking like the worst season so far, bro. I can't even front. Like, it's looking real bad right now, bro. Like, 4 characters in. Is looking kind of shaky. And, Cody, and I'm not even a Cody player, bro, but I'm like, he just don't look, if you don't have V-Trigger, bro, he looks garbage. He's basic as hell. He has fucking auto combos. I mean, not auto combo. He has a couple of target combos. His animations is looking weird, man. I don't know what the hell is going on with Capcom, man. I'm literally just trying to find something to get me back playing Street Fighter. It's so hard for me to go away from other games like Dragon Ball and Blaze Blue right now, just for the simple fact that all I'm probably going to do is do his trials, play the little story, and I'm done. I have no interest in playing Cody at all. And to me, this character, which was a main, everybody was waiting for Cody. It was three: Sakura, Cody, and Sagat. You know, those are the three that everybody was waiting for, man. And in my opinion, they kind of 0 for 2. I say 0 for like 1.5 because he is kind of better in V Trigger. If is V Trigger 2 specifically. I don't think people are gonna be using V Trigger 1 like that. But V Trigger 2, his stuff starts to open up a little bit, and I think that's he looks pretty decent. But there's like base, he looks vanilla as hell. Now he does some pretty good damage. I will give him that. But overall, the character just looked bland and boring, and it's just not a good look. What's your thoughts on Cody, Dre?
Well, yeah. What the one thing I agree with, yeah, I know we've been saying about this shit with us with these blonde, freaking blue eyes white people, man. We've been saying this shit for I'll say for a minute, and that's how Cody been. So what I'm saying, I can't get too on them for that one. The characters I wish they would have changed up was the new character that they introduced. You know what I'm saying, like the Colleens and all that shit. Those characters and the Eds or whatever. Those characters, if they would, they should have changed up a bit. But Cody been that, so can't enough for that. I also agree on the turn him into a fireball character. I feel like his from Street Fighter 4 and even the previous games he's been in, him having the criminal upper was what made him unique. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Different from the cast, and they switched it to a fireball, and I'm like, I don't know. I know the fireball. You know what I'm saying? I wish they could have kept the criminal upper, pretty much, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Because I think that would have been and look cooler. It would have looked cooler in motion. You know what I'm saying? And I think just would have been better because if I'm not mistaken, his fireball don't really combo into anything. Maybe the light. I think the light is the faster one, or the heavy is the faster one, or something like that. One of them combos. So,
It's the
or
heavy
unless you
is
use it,
the heavy is the fastest one,
the
and it
faster one,
slows down.
right? But and then the only time it connects is in if you use a meter, which I'm like, that's weird. But so his fireballs is not like as good as as a few fireball, but it can be good for beating certain stuff out. You throw out the slow one and they jump or whatever. You know what I'm saying? You do the anti-air and all that shit. If there's crouch, you can do the overhead if you're in Vichio maybe, or you won't even get fireball anyway. So that don't even count. So the one thing I'm not feeling is his V skill, bro.
Oh,
His
I forgot
V
to even
skill,
talk about that. It's trash.
his V skill. It's cool the fact that it hits on both sides. So it's pretty much in the air. It seems kind of invincible in the air, so you're gonna get hit.
Mm-hmm.
But the fact that the shit does great damage to Cody is stupid. I mean, I'm like, even if that shit was in Final Fight, bro, this is not Final Fight, bro.
It's
This is
fucking
Street
Street
Fighter.
Fighter.
This is a game when people trying to stay alive, bro. Like, why would you make that do great damage? Like, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't make
it's
sense. And
definitely
it's a jump spin attack, bro. It's nothing crazy that makes sense for him to take damage too. You know what I'm saying? It's just a fucking jump spin attack, dog. So I'm like, why? And it's one thing. It takes great damage and it's unsafe as hell, bro. You know what I'm saying? So if you do that shit and miss, you're taking great damage and you're taking double the damage because you're getting bodied, bro. You're getting punished heavy when you whiff that. So it's like that shit I'm not feeling at all. You know? Um is is normals I think is pretty cool. I like his normals because it links a lot. The fact that he's one of the rare only other person you can link light three light crouch lights, you know what I'm saying? Combo. So that's kind of cool. And he can combos into his 10 the kick, I forgot what shit is called. He still got the kicks, the anti-air. I wish they had the back medium punch. It don't look like they have a back medium punch anti-air that they did in Street Fighter 4 and Alpha and all that. So I wish they had that. But they got the stat fierce. Yeah, as you say, he does do pretty good damage. Um, and even in normals, he got the target combo, and it is good because he can do the side switch like Zeku. If you're like in the corner and you get off a target combo, you can I think hit down on the light and he switches to them in the corner. So it's a good side switch attack. But yeah, pretty much he really shines in V trigger, as you said. And his V trigger is one of the weirdest one with both of them are 2 bars, which is kind of crazy. So he's gonna
Yeah,
finish
that's
it
kind of
damn
crazy.
quick.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And the fact that the type of move that you would expect to waste meter doesn't waste the meter. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like, so like even when you have the pole, the pipe, he can pick off, he can take out freaking mad stones, bro.
Yep.
like mad stones and just do that shit and hit it, and it doesn't waste the meter. But unless it hits, I think, or something like that. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of crazy, man. But and the fact that you got to be precise with it when you throw the stone, and you got to hits from different angles and all that, and you got to hit it perfectly, pretty much get a home run if you're trying to get a full damage for it.
Yeah, it's
But
actually. I mean, that's what I'm saying. That's what make him
but
pretty cool, man. That
yes,
his
yeah,
V
that
trigger
is pretty
too
cool,
is
man.
pretty dope.
You can freaking it rolls in the ground or freaking in the air. You can do it. It's not an overhead, but you can knock it off the screen. It comes back. So it get nice for a good setup. Um, Overall, I think he might be okay. I do. We'll have to wait. You know what I'm saying? But he might be all right. But yeah, he's not as he doesn't look as great as I was hoping. And but
Exactly. That's the point.
I'm still gonna use him because
Of course.
Cody's my
That's one.
dude. But
Yeah.
yeah, I really wish they would have kept coming on offer, man. I really wish they would have kept that. That's like one of the dopest.
And that's what I'm
I just
saying.
love
Right?
seeing that move, man.
It's like
And it's crazy.
it's like lazy, dude. Like I'm just being real, man. I'm like he just like you know how important this season was to you feel me, and in just my opinion, out of the four characters, whether you play him a lot, Blanca he just looks the best and he plays the
Blanca is so
best out
far
of
the best out of the whole thing. Yeah, that's
yeah,
crazy.
and that's kind of crazy,
And that's
man. I'm
crazy,
like
man. But you know
Blanca,
why?
like
We know why, bro.
I like Blanca in Street Fighter 5, but I'm like, bro, like Blanca is not even a popular fucking character. Why is he
Yeah,
the best looking character? And I mean, everything about him looks good. His critical art looks good. His V triggers are amazing. He has really good pressure. But it takes a special kind of person to play Blanca. I
yeah.
don't think anybody
Yeah.
could just pick him up. But I'm just saying, using the other characters, man.
That's what Flo says, bro. Everybody that plays Blanca looks like his story costume, bro. In real life.
Yeah, I'm saying, but
And
no. What's up?
also, some of that post recovery animation that you can do, Capcom, you probably should have put that in like the action animation, like the
Yeah,
gameplay animation instead of post recovery animation. It's a cool addition and attention to detail, but it's not necessary, man. You know what I'm saying? No, you cannot. No, you can't. Titanfall, stop it. But just a little, just yeah, his movement do kind of look kind of stiff in a way, but and I wish the whole post recovery stuff that he does is it's a cool touch, but I just think it's not necessary, man. And it's crazy because it seems like it's like a bunch of different people like working on these characters, man. Because
hmm
some of these characters just look from season one to now just
don't
look
they look
terrible.
different, fam?
They
Like
look
it's
completely different, bro.
crazy.
You know what I'm
Look how
saying?
season two, even if you didn't like none of the season two characters, go look at season two or season three, but it's not
Yeah,
even the same.
now he
It's
said
not
it's
the
funny.
same, fam. It's not the same, bro. This is not, bro.
That picture where they have Cody compared to Ken talking about her boyfriend versus the dude that she's some shit. And you got Ken's face versus Cody's face, bro. Like that is stupid. But yeah, it's just like it's just completely different people that design these characters and from the motion, the animation and all that. It's completely different, bro. So but you know what I'm saying?
Said
Capcom, I said Capcom kind of like you know go for
it's
one
just
and a
kind of
half,
an L, bro. Like I'm like
one
honestly,
and a
like
half.
I'm scared to buy season passes now, fam. I mean, especially for Street
Uh,
Fighter, bro. I mean, good God.
I don't know. I probably always buy the season pass only because I like using
Because you're a
multiple
shill.
characters,
You're a
bro.
shill. It's cool.
I just like
Sorry.
using different characters, bro.
You're
You
a
know, it's
shill.
what
It's
it
all
is.
right.
But yeah,
Timefall said Blanca is not hard to use. I kind of disagree with that.
nah, that's
Um,
definitely not true, man.
I'm gonna disagree with that one, man. Like it's like I said, if and it all depends like who you're playing against.
Blanca got a
If you're playing against somebody who knows how to play the game, then I don't think he's that easy to use, man. Because
Yeah,
you could blow him up. Like if you don't know how to like bait people with Blanca, you're gonna get destroyed. I'm just saying because anything besides light Blanca ball could get
yeah.
punished. Yeah, he has good pressure, man, but it's not like it's easy to pull off. The electricity pressure is definitely not easy. The cross sets with him is definitely not easy. I think Blanca takes some work. I don't think he's just kind of a
Blanca take work.
He definitely takes work. I'm not saying you can't get good with him, but I just don't think I wouldn't call him an easy character to use.
I don't think he's a character. He has a
Yeah,
freaking target combo in this game, so that kind of that makes it a little bit easier. But he's
yeah,
still
but I mean, but
he's
at the
still
same
pretty
time, that's
technical and all
like
that.
yeah. I mean, besides that, but yeah, because that's it. You can get that off of confirmed, cool. But as far as everything else, yeah, I don't. It's not that easy, man. And just in my opinion, I've actually heard people say that too. Like he's not really pick up and play. You're gonna have to put
Yeah,
some work in. Like
I know Blanca's
Sakura
a trash
is pick
character.
up and play.
Blanca,
You know what I'm saying? I think that's a pick up and play. Like Shotos are pick up and play in my opinion.
true.
Because you kind of know the
If,
basis of
if
them.
if anybody trying to pick up Street Fighter for the first time, what they gonna tell them? Start out with
Shoto.
you, bro.
They going straight to the Shotos, man. That's just what it is. Okay, but moving on, man. So yeah, Cody definitely comes
Wait,
out with
hold up.
Joe
Wait,
too.
wait. Nah. Blanca
What,
is
what, what?
not easy to use than Ed. Uh, Ed, Ed is really not. Ed is not hard to use.
No,
You know
Ed
what I'm
is not
saying?
hard to use at all, bro. I think Ed is actually one of the easiest characters to use in this game.
Well,
Yeah,
he's one of the easiest characters, but not. Well, yeah,
but
he's
not.
easy to use, but not.
Well, of course, but
Probably
not.
Urian,
Yeah,
but
Urian. Well, I don't think so. Well, that's kind of different
Urian,
too.
I guess. In the neutral, I don't know,
I
in the
say I
neutral
say I
game.
say I say Blanca is harder using Urian. I tell you that, man.
I think it might hit a little bit. So Urian really don't get better until uh, Urian is pretty good, damn all around almost. Man, I can't even say
Yeah.
because yeah,
Are
but
they?
Blanca might be a little
Blanca
bit.
combos are easier than the Eds? I don't think so.
What? Oh my!
Edge combos are easy. What are you
That
talking
was a
about?
dumb easy, man.
The medium punch, the crouching heavy, that shit is easy, bro. I don't know where you're getting at with that one.
You gotta
It's
just
pretty
play.
easy. Ed is
Time
pretty
for
like it's just
I play Street Fighter
Ed is
4. We
just
play.
more about spacing. You guys just play Street not all the
Come
Street
on,
Fighter. You
come
guys
on, Nancy.
what?
Come on,
Oh,
Nancy. That even makes sense.
you tripping.
I don't
You
know what I gotta
tripping,
do to
bro. You know
anything.
what I'm saying? You tripping. I've been playing
I don't
Street
know what I
Fighter
do
for
anything.
30 years. I think I know what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? I've been playing Street Fighter 5, not Street Fighter, this Street Fighter General for a long,
Yeah, I've been playing Street Fighter,
long
man.
time.
The only Street Fighter I didn't play was the Alphas, bro, and I didn't play much of Third Strike.
Yeah,
But
Third Strike is pretty much the only series I didn't play. Other than that, I played all the other ones. Pretty a lot. So that's neither here nor there. But let's
yeah,
move on. I forgot to talk about this while we are talking about the summit, man. Dragon Ball Fighters got his world tour, man. It's going down, and the first stop is CEO. Now, I think more details are still going to come out with it, but they said it's going to start at CEO and it's going to end next year. So this is not some flimsy ass tournament. You know what I'm saying? They're just trying to throw together. This is like legit, like CPT, legit, man. So, Dre, what's your thoughts on that, man? I think this is huge for this game.
it is pretty dope. But it seems like every game is like it really seems like Evo is becoming less and less relevant, in a way. Like I'm pretty sure Evo is always gonna be here, but everybody for some reason is trying to get their own thing, put on their own thing now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, Street Fighter. They got the Capcom Pro Tour. They got Capcom. I mean, freaking. I know another realm got their own. What's that shit called that they put
Cool.
on Nether realms. For Injustice and
Oh, the IPS store. Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Here we go, Bad Night Namco coming out doing it. So it seems like that's what a lot of people like. Esports is this is esports now, man. This is where we at, bro. You know, from going in them little from the little stadiums. You know what I'm saying. Now we on TV, we on the big screen, we on. You know what I'm saying. It's
Mm-hmm.
esports now, bro. A lot more money is being put in this industry and in the scene, and it's just gonna get crazy and crazy. Freaking, I wouldn't be surprised. Like I'm sure, I'm sure. Smash do their own thing, but I don't think they got their own like the league or anything yet.
I don't think they have a tour. I haven't really
Yeah, I
said
don't think they got the thing yet. So we can
yeah.
see maybe they go that route if Nintendo probably sponsor it or put it out there. You know, but it seems like a lot of these companies are doing that now, and I mean it's a good look, man. It's expanding, and it's definitely gonna be crazy to see a lot more new people come out in these tournaments now and see who's hiding in the shadows, but they're really killers. You know what I'm saying? Because we get a from the Street Fighter to the NetherRealm to the NetherRealm scene, we get a lot of these people that came from online only, and you see them they're out here now. So we gonna see. It's pretty dope.
It's definitely pretty dope, man. I mean, and just to see like people like Hookgang come from online, Hosey come from online, and then you got vets from like all these other fucking games. I think this tour is gonna be fantastic. I really like how the play is now, and we haven't even got to like merge some Mastu and Vegito yet, which should be legal soon. You know what I'm saying? So the game is gonna get even crazier because I'm pretty sure everybody's gonna have Vegito on their team. I think Vegito is really scary in this game, and
Vegito is dope, man.
he's fucking nuts, man. That character is fucking crazy, and definitely Zamasu too. I think Zamasu in the right hands is scary. He's
Yeah,
definitely a scary kid. My homeboy Pierre, man, he's in the pond, across the way, and I'll be watching his streams, man. He got like what I think he got like almost like 900,000 BP, and that man be destroying people with Zamasu. So I'll be like, oh my god. I mean, because he's definitely like a set up character, man. If you put like the right assist with Zamasu, he's just gonna lock you down. You ain't gonna be able to move. And he literally just like if he once he knock you down, he just put that pressure on you, and he doesn't let you can't really get out. It's actually kind of scary, man. So I'm actually excited to see those two going forward. But I think this is really good for the game. It just got announced for the Switch, so it's going to sell even more now, and it's definitely it's in a good place. And I think Arc Systems. I think they knew this game was going to be good, but I don't think they knew it was going to be this big. I can't really believe they had that in their mind. I think it's like, you know what? It's a Dragon Ball game. We're making it. I think they feel like it was going to be successful. I'm not saying that they thought it was going to suck, but I don't think they was going to get to this point. I don't really think they believe that, man. Because people are, some people are kind of shy away from like Dragon Ball, man. They made to where it's acceptable in the FGC, and I mean the game it continues to blow up, man, over and over again. It's always something with this game, whether it be a tour or having great DLC or just anything, having events inside the game. It's just they doing so much, and they communicate with their fan base well. They know when they fucking up, and they'll let you know, like, hey, with the whole internet thing, man. It took about a month or so, man. But hopefully they could going forward. Hopefully they could fix some more things in the game and just make it to where the game, because you want this game to last, bro. You just don't want it to die out. I think this game is going to be an update type of game, similar to Street Fighter V, where they're gonna have this seasons and patches. They're gonna do that shit like that, man, and just continue to add characters and make the roster even bigger than what it is. So it's definitely a good look for them. I definitely can't wait to see. It's gonna be such a grind, though. Oh my god, it's gonna be such a grind because these matches take forever. These matches take forever sometimes, bro. I be like, there was some matches at the summit, man, where it was like fucking 40, 50 seconds left. And don't that shit start like at 300, bro? I'm like, fuck, man, this shit is taking forever. Like, die already. So it's definitely gonna be a grind, but I think it's gonna be well worth it. Come next year when the champion is crowned. And that's probably when they're gonna announce like season 2. They're probably gonna do some shit like that, at the end of that, man. But it's definitely a good look. But Dre, we definitely gotta talk about E3, fam.
Let's talk about
E3. E3 was kind of like, as far as like, if you're just into games, it was pretty dope. But for fighting games, it was kind of lackluster. It was definitely lackluster, man. I mean, we got no Mortal Kombat. There was nothing. And it's funny. Everybody was so sure. Everybody, including myself. I'm like, man, it's the second. They always do this in between. The games only last for 2 years, and the game The next game always come out the end of at the 2-year cycle. These games are on a 2-year cycle, and that's it. And we got nothing. Ed Boon was
Nothing, bro. Ed Boon trolled the world,
that
bro.
man was
They trolled the whole world.
rolling. That man is a troll guy. He had
Yeah.
everybody on their pins and needles. Just watching Max videos saying that, he's the fucking gonna get revealed by Nintendo. I'm like, I even started to believe that shit too. Bro, I'm like, what's going on?
You know how stupid we look, bro? Saying shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But how, like, it's like we're so want to see a new Mortal Kombat that we believe that it's gonna show up on the Nintendo Switch,
it's
bro.
So crazy, man. I mean, it's like we're desperate for Mortal Kombat, bro. Like, and that's never really been the case ever. It's not you. I mean, like you want the game, but like, please be revealed, because we always get like teasers leading up, and we ain't getting nothing, man. We didn't get nothing. Soul Calibur does release in October the 19th, 2018 this year. I mean, fucking man, September, October, November. What the fuck, people? How people supposed to not only buy all this shit, but play all this shit? It's kind of ridiculous, dude. EX later got a date, I think it's June 28th, 29th, I believe. $40 version and a $60 version if you want some of them cards. I don't know what the fuck the cards do, nor do I care. But I'm trying to think anything else they announced. We get no Marvel updates, so I think the game is officially dead now. I really thought they were going to do it, but the game is officially dead now. Like I just, it's over. Because I think that was like their big moment to, like, we're just going to rebrand the thing. But no, that's not the case. I think they're just done with it. Want to throw it under the table and keep it pushing. I'm definitely trying to see what else. What else did they show? There's really nothing else. Fight game wise, like it's nothing.
Yeah, fight game wise, they really.
I was like, damn, dude, this is like one.
The only thing they showed was Jump Force.
Yeah, I was just about to say that. Well, because people really don't count like those type of games as fight games. But I mean, they're more like beat 'em ups, which is cool. This is like the My Hero Academia one, which I'm copying that guy. That shit looked fire. That shit looked good, man. But Jumpstart is definitely looking like a successor to J-Stars. If you guys don't know what J-Stars is, it was a game on the PS4. I think it was ported over from Japan, I believe.
Yeah.
It was ported over on the PS4. I don't remember. The game was trash, though. I mean, I got to keep it 100. J-Stars was garbage. That game was not fun. I don't give a damn. It's Frieza in that motherfucker. Goku, Vegeta. That shit was garbage, bro. It wasn't fun, dude. And this one, Jumpstart, it definitely looks like they got a bigger budget, because them graphics looking crazy, bro. I was like, at first, I'm like, is this the trailer? And then it's the actual gameplay. I was like, holy shit. I thought it was just CG. I ain't gonna lie. I was like, damn, this shit looked like fucking CG. You know what I'm saying? But it definitely looked good, and the gameplay came out, man. It looked like it's gonna be 3v3, or you can probably do 1v1 if you want to. But it like I said, it definitely has some J-Stars in it. But it definitely it just looks way better, bro. I definitely it's something that I'm gonna buy, just because I like anime characters. I want to see who the hell they're gonna put. I mean, you already got Death Notes in this motherfucker. I can only imagine who they're gonna put in this motherfucker now, bro. With my man Killua gotta be in the game. If he is not in the game, I'm flying up the Bandai Namco. Going is cool. You gotta put my man Killua in there. You gotta put my man Hisako in there. It's other characters. It's gonna be. I want to see who, from what and where they gonna pull these people from. Because it's like a shonen game pretty much. So they can just pull them from anywhere. And I'm excited. What's your thoughts on Jumpstart, bro?
It looks cool. I saw, visual wise, it looks cool. I saw some gameplay, and I don't know if there's actually have gameplay or what, because all I was seeing was a bunch of flashy moves and a bunch of specials and all that. And when they started doing the fighting, it kind of looks stiff in a way. Like the fighting animation kind of looked, because everything was just like kind of freeze frame in a way. Every time they hit, it was like a freeze frame type of shit. I'm like, I hope that's not how the gameplay is, bro. I don't like, make that shit look fluid, maybe like a Naruto game the way it is, man. Don't have that shit just. I don't know. They're trying to go for some impact, a show like I guess have some impact to it, but it visual wise look cool. I want to see some more of it. So I'm a whole lot. It did look cool when it showed up, but I'm gonna wait to see some
Well,
more on that.
it definitely looks like it's still early in development, man. I don't
Yeah,
that
it's
looks
probably what it is. That's
yeah, it
yeah,
definitely looks like it's still early in development. I think they just want to kind of showcase the game and and kind of see what some of the characters could do because they showed my man Sasuke versus who was he fighting, bro? I can't remember. I think it's just kind of like a showcase of moves. That's kind of what they want to do right now, which is cool. I mean, I don't really expect the. I think once we get towards later in the year, then we'll kind of see more. Kind of how like when they first announced Dragon Ball, like when you first seen Dragon Ball Fires, it's kind of like it's nothing to how it looked towards like December. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, you kind of have to just. I'm definitely gonna give it some time. I was just excited that they trying to do this beat 'em up style again. Hopefully they could do it right because, like I said, visually it already looks better than J Stars. Was ugly and trash, people. It was ugly and trash. Game was awful. Ain't nobody been can tell me wrong, man. I even tried to play because I didn't buy it. My brother had it. I'm like, bro, why you buy this? Shit is garbage. Shit is garbage. You know what I'm saying? But that's neither here nor there, man. But yeah, so like I said, FGC wise, I'm very disappointed in MK not getting announced, man. I do think MK is the better game over Injustice. I think the Justice is still a cool game, but I just don't think it has the legs like Mortal Kombat did, man. Because Mortal Kombat was still hype even before like right before Injustice came out. So it's not like it kind of died and their Evos was pretty damn dope too. So maybe, like I said, we still have Evo, we still got the end of the IPS for Injustice. So there's definitely still time for them to announce the game. Not saying they're not going to announce it, but I think kind of everybody's kind of expected that E3 and it just didn't happen. So it is what it is. It's definitely it is what it is, man. It is what it is. But let's get into. Let's see, maybe 1 second. What else? Okay, so Blaze Blue Cross Tag is selling horribly, and this is horrible from a Blaze Blue standpoint. And at first, I was like, "Damn, I don't get it, man. I mean, the game looked good. The game is fast and it's fun, and but then you go back and watch like Central Fiction because that's what I did, man. I actually went back and watched some Central Fiction gameplay, Blaze Blue, and then I was watching this game, and I understand why they're mad. This game is kind of alienating the hardcore Blaze Blue fans. Gotta keep it real. It's not as complex as Blaze Blue, Central Fiction.
yeah,
It's not as in depth. It's really like like they really dumbed down Blaze Blue so more people will buy it. And it is in like they just kind of like killed off their fan base, because everybody. One thing I always realized, man, even if I wasn't really following the game, was like when I went to Combo Breaker last year, like the people in that community, they're proud to be Blaze Blue players. They're proud to be Guilty Gear players because they know how hard those games are. They know. Been playing them for years. A lot of practice, a lot of hours, and they take pride in the fact that what? Yeah, I'm not. Street Fighter Five is easy compared to the game I play. Or Injustice or anything like that. Like
right.
those games are not as complex as a Blaze Blue or a Guilty Gear. And I think with Blaze Blue cross tag, they was like, "What the fuck are y'all doing?" Yeah, like it's really fucking easy compared to Central Fiction. I went back and I tried to play with Hazama, and Central Fiction. I was like, holy shit, this man, I can't even get through the trials, fam. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I was like, holy shit. You know, I can't even get through the trial because he is so fucking crazy in that game. And just watching YouTube videos of other people that use him, because I was like, okay, let me go online and see, how to use this guy, and people was talking as they was playing, like, man, they said, I don't know how long I'm gonna play this game because this character is not the character I know, that made him stand out, from the others in Central Fiction. He kind of just blends in with everybody. Yeah, he has a couple moves, but he doesn't really have the freedom. That's the word everybody kept using. Like, the freedom is gone in Blaze Blue Cross Tag, from their respective characters. You do have like the tag mechanic, but as far as the characters, a lot of them are dumb down, man. So, Dre, what's your thoughts on this, man?
As you know, I just picked up the game. I haven't really dived deep into trying to figure stuff out, but yeah, even from then, I did see that it was a bit easier. And I guess they did that because it's two characters and all that. Which it's cool. I guess they got a. And it seems like this is one of the games where auto combo is like you have to use it in a way.
Yeah, it kind of how Dragon Ball is. Yeah, you kind of have to.
So, I don't know. I don't think I don't really have a. I don't think it's a. I don't find it that crazy because I don't play the game that much. I don't know if I'm be playing it like that much, but I think it's a fun game. The 2v2 and all that, and
it's
all
definitely fun. It's
it was
definitely
a fun game. And I guess not every game got to be, I guess, all technical and in depth or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So
no, that's true too. I know.
I don't know if they're trying to make this like I know this is going to be competitive, of course, but I don't know how long the leg's gonna be on this one. But
yeah, and that's the point, bro. I think that's like the main issue. I don't like, yeah, you can have like the 20 characters coming, and that's cool. But I think like the gameplay, honestly, will get pretty dull. It will, because there's not many. Well, I'm not gonna say it's not many because I think the tag mechanic in this game is pretty much what's gonna set it apart. I think that's why they had to kind of dumb down the characters a little bit, just so the tag mechanic could work. Because you could do some crazy tag combos in this shit, man. Like, I was seeing people online like doing crazy shit, doing like 17, 16K combos, man. It's pretty fucking crazy. I mean, I did a fucking 10K combo to get the trophy. I was like, damn, it wasn't hard at all, but I am a little bit skeptical on the legs on this game. And them saying they're gonna make the next Guilty Gear kind of like the same way as this, as far as like more, I'm gonna say more open, more forgiving, than past games, man. I don't think they could do these with this game, long term, because you did that with Dragon Ball because the name alone is going to sell the game, and the way you guys, the art style and stuff like that is going to sell the game. But I think, like I said, I understand. Like, I love cross tag, and I think it's a dope ass game in my opinion. But I can see where how these like the vets, I can see how they feel like that, man. I definitely see it, man. It's definitely a step back to them. I mean, for somebody like me who found Blaze Blue kind of hard, I mean, I get in here, I'm like, damn, man, this actually feel kind of good, man. You hop online, you're doing your thing, but because in Blaze Blue Central, bro, I don't even think I won the game online in that game. Like, not like playing like people I know, but just like trying to like get victories. I was getting my ass kicked in that motherfucker. It was like, I was being real, fam. It was crazy. You know what I'm saying? So it's definitely a different look for the series. But hopefully, they warm up to it. But it's selling pretty bad, bro. Especially in Japan. It's bad. It's bad. I think they sold I think it was like 11K, I believe, in the first week. That's pretty fucking awful.
Damn.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's definitely different, man. But like I said, you just have to wait and see going forward, man. Hopefully they bring in some of the favorites too. You know, they have a ton of characters coming. I think that's probably going to help people more play the game better too. But all in all, man, I do like the game. But
I think Arc System might be getting a little bit ahead of themselves a bit. You know what I'm saying? Slow it down, man. You got BBFZ right now. Slow it down. Be like, you got one tag game. You know what I'm saying? It's to another one. I don't think it works like that, man.
Yeah, that is true too.
Blaze Blue is not Dragon Ball Z, man. You know, so
it's really not as
so you
far as
gotta,
like name. It's
not his
not even
name.
close. It's not even
So
close. It's not even close. But yeah, so you just have to wait and see, man.
But this game is a good prep, like to have all these characters from different. It's a good
it's definitely cool, man. It's definitely cool. Like I said, I enjoy the hell out of the game.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But but you know, it is what it is. So after this last topic, our next topic, I'll tell you my little announcement or whatever, man. It was kind of shocking, you know. And then Dre, I already know what he's gonna talk about, but we'll definitely get into it in a little bit.
I want to talk. Do you want to talk about yours before I talk about mine, or you want me to?
Yeah, no. You could go. I could go last. I'll definitely go first. But hold on, let me share the screen real fast, and then we definitely gonna talk about this because I was like, okay, yeah. Hold on, share the screen. Bam, bam. All right, cool. So this tweet, oh man, it was thinking last Friday, I believe. And you know, Ali Oni, I don't know how to pronounce that, but he's actually really he's really in the FGC. He posts all kind of crazy stuff. I've been following him for a minute. You know, he seemed like a cool dude, but he said that, you know, when I read this, I was like, oh man, let me read the thread. Because the thread, when somebody posts something like this, bro, like the thread is like it be popping, bro. You know, so he said basically popping off displays a certain level of weakness and insecurity. So that's an unpopular opinion. And you know,
wait, Who was that? What's the name he said? Aliun, yeah. Aliun is cool.
Yeah, he cool peoples, man. Like I said, I ain't got nothing against him, man. But I just like these type of topics because, you know, just going down the thread is actually you know, is interesting, you know what I'm saying? So a lot of people it was actually a lot on both sides, man. Surprisingly. I thought this was gonna either be one way or the other, but it was definitely back and forth. You know, and you know, just like this first guy said, correction, Popoffs showed off your happiness and that you want to attract attention in order to build up an image. It also release stress and it is not related to your insecurity. There is no 100% victory in fight games unless you don't play your opponent's joystick. You know, so pretty much what he's saying is kind of like, you know, you popping off it's kind of like you releasing all that tension. You know, maybe it was a crazy, like you can't pop off after like a 3-0. You know what I'm saying? Like that kind of makes no sense.
That's the thing. That's the thing.
That makes you that type of shit right there, bro. Like that's dumb, and I've seen it too. I'm like, bro, like, come on, man, this shit, that's kind of lame. You know what I'm saying? But if you're in like say if you come down from like say if you're in grand finals and you got to win 6 games, man, and they all close and it's tense, you know, and you just fucking won the tournament, I don't see nothing wrong with letting off a little like, let's go, boom, boom, boom. It's not, you know, and it's not about, you know, if it's not directed at the player, you know what I'm saying? Then I think it's kind of lame to like, you know, get, especially if you ain't got like no beef with the guy, you know what I'm saying? Like you doing that shit is fucking lame. I can't.
If you're just doing it just to be a dick, like if it's the first time fighting this person and you just so happen to beat them, you're popping off and talking shit, like come on, man, like that's dumb. I think, but but go ahead.
No, yeah, that's definitely a good point, man. You know, and I think I'm trying to see where.
Because that's the thing we were talking about, like, why you find it. It all depends on the winner and how you do it, bro. Because I remember I think it was Evo last year when a dude he won. It's like 2 random dudes that you never heard of, and he beat his boy, and he was just like he wasn't popping off to the dude, but he was celebrating like crazy, like
Oh,
you know what I'm saying.
you talking about that old black guy, huh?
Yeah,
Yeah, I
and
know
the guy
exactly what
was
you're
like,
talking
yeah,
about,
the guy
bro.
was like, you going evil, like,
Yeah.
bro,
Oh,
yeah,
bro.
you going evil, yeah, you know what I'm
That
saying?
shit was funny. That shit was funny.
I'm like, cool. That pop up, it's funny because, but I don't hold nothing against him. Like he really thought the way he was popping off, you would have thought he wanted evil for real. But that type of pop off is cool. It's just funny, but because he didn't go at dude, and because then he came back and shook dude down and like, you know what I'm saying? But certain people when you just go and just talk mad shit and just disrespectful for no reason, that's stupid.
Yeah, man. Yeah, and it's like, because some people's like act like you've been there before. I'm like, bro, you just
Yeah,
fucking won a tournament, bro. Like, what happened if it's my first tournament? I'm just
yeah,
supposed to
really,
like
yeah. If you want, yeah.
shake the guy's hand and just be like a mute. I mean, I don't understand that concept.
I mean,
That's
because he did clarify later on down in the thing because I guess people was thinking just popping off in general, like and he was like,
yeah.
you don't really mean that. He really was talking about what we were talking about, the type of pop off that you do, like,
Yeah, man. Yeah, disrespecting player. I mean, look. I mean, like I said, if y'all got beef, kind of like a K Brad or
yeah,
that's
fucking
different.
Wolfcrown shit, yeah,
I mean, I get that. I totally get that. But if you being a dick to people you don't even know. I mean, like I remember, like when I went to Evo for the first time, man, and I beat this dude. And I came back. I was down 0-1. I won 2 in a row, and I sent them home. You know, I didn't really have like any kind of emotion. It was actually kind of weird, bro. I was kind of like sucked in the game per se. Like I wasn't even like aware where I was at or anything. I was just trying to win. I was like, damn, I really won. I just shook the guy hand, and I got up. Because it's kind of like you're still in the pools. It's not like you won anything. I mean, even though that was a moment to where being that on one and coming back, winning 2 games, I think you could do like, damn, man, that's crazy. Like, yes, what I'm saying. But I didn't want to like disrespect the guy or nothing like that, and that never like crossed my mind. You feel me? So it's kind of like you know, um, uh, it was just kind of like you in the moment, man. Sometimes you get caught up. I think esports is always like sports, bro. You tell people, they be like, oh well, you celebrate, you score a touchdown, just hand the ref the ball. Like, no, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't understand. Like, is there really people like that? You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, act like you've been there before, man. I'm like, bro, I just won the fucking game. What are you talking about? Or I just made a huge play. So if it's like a moment, and it's all depending on the player per se, because say this is like your first time getting out of pools, man. You don't think you're gonna celebrate, bro? I mean, it may be insignificant to others, but to you, it's like, fuck, man, I made it out of pools.
yeah.
I'm in top 64 now for the first time. You know how that's exciting. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, like, I don't, like I said, I see both sides. I don't like disrespecting players, but I think popping off is fine, man. It's kind of a release, man. But what's your thoughts, Dre?
Yeah, I mean, I said, popping off. Once again, um, it all depends on the situation and the context of it. You know, I see the beef, the quick K Brad, not Wolfcorn beef was crazy. That back in the day, that the infamous what you standing up for, you know what I'm saying, with
Mm-hmm.
Wolfcorn and Ricky Ortiz, you know what I'm saying, when woman was celebrating too early, you know, those type, it's funny but if you going through a tournament, bro, and you go through all of this shit and it's like you grind and you bust your ass and you come out winning, you know what I'm saying? It's not even a pop up, it's just a celebration, bro. It's a relief, it's a stress, you know what I'm saying, or relief. Like, yes, I finally did it. All this shit, you know what I'm saying? You said you gonna celebrate until you know what I'm saying. If you lose the next one, bro. You know what I'm saying, no matter what. So it's like
Yeah,
pop ups are cool, man. Like certain pop like if you're in the middle of a freaking tournament and you're down 3 games, you're down 2 games, bro, and you win one round and you're popping off. That's the stupidest shit ever.
that's
You know what I'm
stupid.
saying?
Like, it's so
That's the
stupid.
dumbest shit ever. Um, so I don't have a problem with it, man. Like it all depends, bro. And Popoffs are cool, man, in certain situations. If you just
Yeah,
be a dick to be a dick, then fuck that. But everything else, it's all good to me, bro.
I definitely feel that, man. I definitely feel that. I mean, it was definitely a great discussion, man. Make sure you go
Yeah,
follow him, man. He's a real cool dude,
yeah.
and
I don't know
you
this quick.
know,
I don't know. I remember him. He was in the that Street Fighter. I forgot what thing is called. He in Street Fighter 4. And he had a good cameo too. He was pretty beast.
yeah,
With
man.
cameo.
So
Um,
I mean, he always him and he's always got he got a lot of tech and shit, man. Like I said, he's
yeah,
definitely a good follow, man. I definitely go. Yeah, this is not like to like bash him or nothing, man. I definitely just want to talk. I took a picture of this. I said to Dre, I'm like, because Dre said he told me the same thing. Like, if you scroll down, man, I'm like, oh yeah, I know that. I'm just saying, like,
yeah.
it's just something I want to talk about. I
Nah,
think
I
it's
feel
actually
it.
good.
Yeah,
It's definitely a good discussion, man. But it's a big shout out
but
to him.
it's a small thing, man. But we do have to the situation we gotta address, and it's
Oh,
like a real problem. And Chuck,
man.
you're my brother, bro.
Oh,
You know what I'm
man.
saying? My West Coast brother.
Yes,
You know what I'm saying?
sir.
It's all love, bro. But
Oh, man.
you got a problem, Chuck. You know what I'm saying? You suffering from an issue, my dude. Like this is legit. Like we really gotta get like see some doctor for this shit. Like to see if this is like a legit scientific what would you call it a disorder or some shit. You know what I'm
Oh, wow. That
saying?
makes I need an intervention. Or what the
You need an
fuck?
intervention, bro. You need to go into
Oh,
rehab, bro.
man.
Like some fighting game rehab, bro, or character rehab or some shit. Because the road you're going down and like just picking up a character and dropping a character the next day on such a frequent basis is not good, bro. It's not healthy, fam. And I
I
want to know why.
know.
I want to know, bro. Like you literally just picked up Zumatsu, bro.
I
And I
know,
want to know.
man.
I
I
want
don't
to
know
know, bro.
why, man.
What?
Look, man, it's kind of like, you know, I look at it like this, man. Just because you like a character, don't mean that character is going to be for you.
I
That's how I look at it. I
feel you.
really,
That
that's
is
definitely how
that
I
that
look at it. And I
that is a good
love
point. That is a good
I,
point.
I love Zamasu, man, and I was adamant on trying to learn this character, but in my opinion, he is actually probably one of the hardest characters to use in that game. And
Yeah.
it's like that, and it was just not clicking for me. And I mean, I'm talking about practice mode. I'm trying to, I'm in the fucking versus mode to try to see how this shit look against a
Yeah.
moving person. I've done casuals. I even did my last road to a demon using him, man, and he was literally fucking up my team. He
And
was fucking up my team, bro. And I'm like, he was dying so fast. I'm like, what the fuck, And so it's not that I don't uh like Zamasu. I think he's like when I watch other people, like high level people use him, he's fucking amazing.
yeah,
He's really good. Like these last two DLC characters from Dragon Ball are phenomenal. They both are really good. They both gonna be here for a long, long time. I think Zamasu's more niche than Vegito, but I think both will be used a ton going forward. But
yeah,
that's just what it is, man. And like it's not me just wanting to change characters all the time. Believe me, I don't. I don't,
yeah.
man. Like versus games are hard, because it's kind of like you feel like your team is set, and then you see something, you're like, you get that little hunch, like, damn, maybe I need to let me try that out, man. And then boom, it happens. It happens. That's kind of how I do. I watch so much like replays, so many replays and shit, man. I'm always seeing shit all the time, man. I'm like, damn, that's actually kind of dope, man. And it's just I don't know. Just like Blaze Blue, I went through like 5, 6 characters in Blaze Blue already. Legit, you know?
You know what it
Wise,
is because
New 13, Ruby, Azama, Hyde. I mean, I was literally playing, trying to
because
figure out who the fuck
you
I'm
know
gonna
what
play
it
with.
is. Um, for me, I don't pick up. I don't pick up character and drop them. I just use them all, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's like that's the best way. Like, cause at the end of the day, even when I say I'm dropping this character, like I really be wanting to play the character every now and then again. So I still, be using them. but you just be on this shit, bro. You just goodbye.
Yeah,
And then
I drop him. I definitely drop him, man. But it's nothing
no
personal,
problem, bro.
bro. It's
Yeah,
definitely nothing personal.
we gotta pray for Chuck, man. We gotta
Please pray for me. I'd really be dropping. I mean, it's actually kind of crazy, and I don't really do that like in 1v1 games like that. Because like in Justice, for the most part, I was playing Red Hood. I played like 2 characters in that. Well, I have 3 characters in that game: Darkseid, Red Hood, and Enchantress. Street Fighter 5.
and Supergirl.
I was just doing that just to kind of.
And
She was
Supergirl.
irritating. She was irritating the fuck out of me, so I had to pick her up, bro. Like, I was just kind of see how she worked or whatever. But anyway, moving on, man. So, if you guys know me, you know what I'm about to say is kind of crazy. I was sitting back today at work, man, and I was thinking, I'm like, you know what? I think it's finally time, man. I think I'm about to get a Switch, and I think I'm about to play Smash. Now, yeah, and I was like,
ladies and gentlemen, on that note, we did what episode 48 episodes together, guys.
It's over.
It's been a ride, ladies and gentlemen.
It's been a ride. Nah, fam. You know what, man? It's kind of like
after today, man. I can't do it. It's a wrap for me.
Hey, I definitely want. Hey, it's crazy.
Chuck has going over to the chibi side of fighting games, but it's not a fighting game. But
but I take showers.
Well, continue. Let's see.
But anyway, man, like I was saying, man, the trailer. Like, I've never really been to Smash, bro. I mean, like, I'm talking about like ever. Never really liked the game. My nephew, I think the first time I played it, I mean, I played it like back in the day. I'm like, man, this shit is garbage. I'd rather play Street Fighter or something. Like, I never really understood like the game. And then, me going to Evo in 2016 and talking to some of the players and just trying to get a gun. I'm like, oh, I respect the game, man. Maybe not my cup of tea, but I definitely respect it. But I don't know, man. It's just like something about this trailer having like all those characters in this game. I'm like, it has to be somebody for me to play in this game, and that was kind of like my mindset, man. It's like it's so many characters. Just imagine how many characters I'm gonna drop in that game. Oh my god, bro, I might drop 69 characters.
Like, don't get me wrong.
I might drop all the characters.
I want to pick up a Switch eventually, but it's definitely not for Smash, bro. Definitely not for Smash. But
yeah, I mean, because like I'm definitely done on like Mario games. There's literally no way I'm about to play through a Mario single player game ever. And I do like Donkey Kong, and Donkey Kong Freeze, but I do feel like being that Dragon Ball Fighters is on there. I think that's huge. Taking that on the go. That's actually a game I will play on the go. Is Dragon Ball Fight. I'll definitely play that on the go. But Smash, man, I'm just gonna give it a shot. I'm going out on a limb. I'm gonna give Smash a shot, and hopefully it works out for me. Hopefully I don't get bored, man. It just, I don't know. I'm just going. I was just really interested in the game. Just seeing the amount of characters that's gonna be in the game and how they switched up a lot of the shit. It's definitely, they say it's a brand. It doesn't even play like the old game, so that's definitely intriguing to me. But I definitely thought it was gonna be a port.
But Chuck, why would you care if you play that old games already? If not, bro, when you didn't play the old games, fam.
Well, I mean, I am a new player, man. Just like I picked
up. Why is that
that's how.
That's what I'm saying. Why is that a selling point when you didn't play the old games, dog?
I don't know. That's the thing. It was kind of crazy. I was literally sitting there watching the trailer. I'm like, damn, man, they got some cool looking characters. I have to check that out, bro. You know what I'm saying?
People out, I was watching this shit and people legit was going. I'm watching those reactions. I'm like, yo, people really going crazy over Smash, bro. Like,
bro, it's the like, Smash hype.
I'm never gonna get that shit, bro.
It's really different.
I'm never gonna understand it, bro. It's just like I see people do. I was watching the Kingdom Hearts. Somebody reacting to it. This dude almost cried. Shout out to Afro Senju, man. He's a cool dude. Channel is dope. Afro Senju. That man is almost went into tears, bro.
Yeah.
Watching that
Yeah,
Kingdom Hearts
that
shit, and I'm
that's
like,
that for
bro,
me. Like
I'm
Kingdom
like,
Hearts,
what?
that game doesn't do that for me. I don't understand that.
I'm
You know,
like,
but like I wasn't even like yelling or nothing for Smash. I was just sitting back watching the trailer. You know, so I'm like, oh, okay, this don't look too bad. They had like some actual like cool characters. They actually look kind of cool to actually play. You know, so it's definitely something that I definitely want to give a try. So I will be on Smash. What's it called? Smash Ultimate or something like that.
something like that.
I think it's Smash Ultimate December 7th. So I will be there day one, man. I will have a Switch. And it's definitely gonna be interesting, man. Probably gonna have to get a pro controller up because the boy ain't playing with no little ass Joy Cons.
I definitely figured
That
out pro
shit won't even
controller.
fit in my hand. That shit won't even fit in my hand, bro.
Yeah,
I'm not playing. I'm gonna get carpal tunnel trying to play with the motherfucker. That shit gonna be crazy. You know,
oh,
I'll be wearing hand casts all day, bro. It's nuts. But yeah. So I think that's it, man. I definitely definitely want to see what's going on with Smash. Definitely want to give that a look. Just try something new, man. Like I said, I've never really been to the series. I'm not hyped for the series. I'm not screaming. I'm not doing none of that crazy shit, man. I'm just simply like, let's try it out and see. Let's try it out and see, man. And I've never been like that, ever. So it's definitely it's a look, man. I just like the fact that it's not a port. I think like 90% of the people thought it was gonna be a port. If it was probably a port, then you probably wouldn't have got this from me. Just being honest, So definitely shout out to Nintendo. You haven't said shout out to Nintendo in like 10 years.
Why you pick up Smash? You definitely have to pick up Pokémon Tournament, bro. Might as well.
I don't want to play that shit.
Just do it, fam.
I don't want to play Pokémon Tournament.
The whole package, dog.
I'm good. I'm good, bro. I'm good. Pokémon Tournament.
You hear that, yeah? You lost hella respect for you, dog.
Huh?
Oreo, my man, said you lost hella respect, bro.
Come on, man. Let me try something new, man. It's no different than me trying Blaze Blue. It's no different than me trying Guilty Gear. These games were never on my radar. You never know. Hey, like I said, I take showers. My hygiene is good. I'm gonna be smelling like cigarettes and ass. We're gonna be good, man. So, we it ain't gonna be none of that over here, bro. But I just wanna. It's not like I'm gonna go to like tournaments and play Smash, bro. But that being said, man, the guy at Evil, bro, he was like, look, he said that, and shout out to Ralph for putting that tweet in our chat, bro. This man said, look, bro, 3 smashes will not be at Evo. It is not going to happen. I doubt there will even be 2 next year. Just because it's so many fighting games coming out, bro. I think Smash Ultimate will be the game, and all the other ones will be irrelevant. I really do. And them saying Melee is the hardest to set up because they gotta use some big ass TVs and shit.
Get that shit out. Yeah. Okay, so
Melee looks like it's gonna be done after this year.
Now that you have a game with all the characters in one, bro, Melee can go, fam. Both of them,
man. That's what I'm saying. Both of the games can go because you got every single character. It's over.
Get with the times and pick up that new Smash, bro. Stop playing.
Get the Smash, get it on the Switch, man, and let's get it popping, man. But yeah, I think that's it. So I think Evo next year is going to be even better because we're going to have like a lot of new games in the rotation, bro. We won't have to see Melee anymore. Thank you, Lord. Nobody. I think the game it's time to die. We Smash Wii U for the Wii U. It didn't do it. You know what I'm saying? So it's time, man. Smash Ultimate. By putting every single character that's ever been in the game, there's really no excuse now. So anyway, man, well, that is the show, man. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure you hit that like button, man. Share this out. Hit the bell. Boom, boom, this and that. I think I'm probably going to stream tomorrow night. Don't know what game. I might get back on that Blaze Blue. I'm actually feeling Blaze Blue right now, man. Oh, yeah, definitely shout out to my man Jabari. For taking the fucking grudge, man. Oh my god. You guys want to talk about salt? I was pretty salty. I was pretty salty, man. Having that 5-game lead and losing it was just brutal. But shit happens.
I gotta go watch that, man.
No, it was actually. I mean, we played 29 fucking games, bro. Shit is crazy. I mean, like I was legit over here sweating, bro. It was pretty intense, man. But it did go down to the wire, man. He pulled it out. And we do have another one this Sunday with my man Wispion versus Ghetto. So make sure you guys look out for that. We got Tekken 7 TOA tournament on Saturday. Make sure you guys look out for that. So it's definitely a fun-filled weekend for the TOA, the online arcade, man. So go hit us up on YouTube. I mean, not YouTube, but Twitch at the Online Arcade. Hit us up on Twitter at the Online Arcade. Dre, any last words before we get out of here, fam?
Yeah, man. Definitely thank you for coming through, man. Yeah, I gotta go watch that match. I want to see that wash.
I didn't get washed.
We say you was up 5-game and lost, right? That's what you say.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
But they was close, bro. I mean, it was like I said. That's why I think it was intense. I ain't never played nothing like that.
Count,
huh?
Being close don't count, bro.
I know you're right. No, I didn't say I took my L.
I'm about to go watch that right now. Let's see what's up. But thank you for coming through, man. As always, good show. Nice topics. E3 definitely wasn't a L for fighting games, but it's pretty much a W for certain other things. But hit the sub button if you haven't sub yet. Follow us on Twitter and all that joint. Jada619 is the YouTube channel. You know what I'm saying? Subscribe to your boy and let's go. There we go.
All right, man. Well, that's pretty much it, man. We get you guys next time. Peace.